This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by the main man, Jono Carroll. Jono, back in Dublin, mate.
Yeah,
what's it feel like to be back? How long's it been?
It's been too long, bro. It's been since I fought Cacace, you know what I mean? So to be here, I know I'm going to be in the ring now. Arena, I'm doing Custy's corner, so just to be there in the
Whose corner are you doing?
I'm doing Custy's fighting Zelfa Barrett. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a good fight, and Zelfa is like he's my weight division, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when they asked Albert for the fight against Zelfa, I was like, why did you not ask him for me? Where's my fight? I'll fight Zelfa, no problem. Like,
that would have been a great fight in Dublin.
In Dublin, you know what I mean? But I think it was probably too risky for them, so that's probably why they didn't.
You had a good win against Miguel Mariaga. Obviously, Conlan had that win against Mariaga as well. Where do you feel like your career trajectory is going to go from here, Jono? Because you won't mind me saying it's coming to the tail end of the career now, so it's all about the money, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about the money for me, and at the end of the day, it's also about winning that world title. Like, I'm ranked number 2 or 3 in the WBA now, so I'm getting that world title next year. So all I want to do is keep my head down, stay focused, don't let it slip, because like you said, it's at the tail end of my career. I'm not playing games no more, like, we're not joking around. I need to win this world title. I need to then get some big fights, like fighting Mick, probably in Belfast or in Dublin or whoever. Fight Zelfa Barrett on one of these big shows. Like, I'd love to be here fighting Zelfa Barrett on this show. You know what I mean? It'd be beautiful to be back in Dublin on one of these cards. So I think it's just, I don't know, it's mad. I'm such a big name in the world. So many people are looking up to me and want me to be fighting here, and yet the promoters are not offering me a fight here. It's crazy, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe I'm just too expensive. It's easier to get custody in there than it was for me. You know, maybe I was too expensive, but I don't know. But for me and Zelfa, that's a beautiful fight. I just don't see why it couldn't have happened on this show. I would have been ready.
I'll touch on Zelfa in a minute, but you touch on Mick Conlan there, a fight that you want. Mick's obviously got a fight against Jordan Gill next week. How do you think that one goes?
To be honest, I didn't even know Mick went up to super featherweight. Only for I done an interview 2 minutes ago, and he told me he went up to super featherweight. So it's not even that I have my eye on Mick. It just got brought up to me 2 minutes ago, and it's a very interesting fight. The fact that Mick is such a big name, I'm a big name in Dublin, he's a big name in Belfast. It does make sense business-wise. It's something that we could easily top a bill for and sell out a bill. You know what I mean? So it just got brought up to my attention that he went to super featherweight. I didn't realise it, but I think he beats Jordan Gill. Handy, you know what I mean? Like, Mick is a smart boxer. Unless you kind of like how are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. Unless you drop Mick or hurt Mick and have a little bit of nitty gritty in you, I don't think you're going to be Mick, you know what I mean? I don't think Jordan has all those attributes. I don't think he has the power to knock Mick out. I don't know if he has the nitty grittiness to be on his chest. Like, I just don't know. I just see Mick as a bit more intelligent.
Another Belfast boxer, Anthony Cacace. That's a name that's kind of been floated with you for a while. Hasn't seemed to materialise. Anto's always on the look for a big fight. Is that something that you welcome?
Yeah, exactly the same. I just done an interview 2 minutes ago and he asked me the exact same question. And I said 100%. For me personally, I want to fight everybody. I want to fight all the big names. And for me, I'd like to be in Dublin or in Belfast with a big name. But no one has ever offered me, like me and Anthony has talked about this fight and we've went back and forth once or twice on social media and we're both happy in agreement that it's a good fight. But none of these promoters, no one has offered us any money on the table for the fight to happen. So like at the end of the day, people, boxers and fans, like they want to see certain fights. I want to give them the fights, but business-wise, it mustn't be making sense to the promoters because they're not fucking putting the deal on the table. Show me the money, I'll fight Anthony today, I'll fight him on this card, I don't care.
We need Jono Carroll of old break your way onto that stage today and make a statement and say, I want the fight.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it is what it is. For me personally, I was never one to call out fighters, especially at the start of my career. I never done that. I never felt I needed to do that. I was always entertained enough when I was on stage. I was always entertained enough when I'm on the fights. My work ethic speaks for itself when I'm out there. So I don't usually need to be calling fighters out. But like you said, the fucking tail end of my career now. What do I need to do to start getting these big fights? You know what I mean? Like, I'll win a world title next year, and I genuinely believe I'll win that world title. And then, once the crown is on my head, then maybe they'll want the fight. You know what I mean? Then maybe they'll start offering big money for big fights. I don't know.
Last one from me, because the weigh-in's about to start. Yeah. Katie Taylor, retribution, revenge, whatever you want to call it. This is the fight of Katie's life. How do you think this goes on Saturday night?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I would love to see Katie do it just because I'm Irish. But also, Chantella, I've been there. I've had parties where I know her personally also. Like, she's a lovely, lovely woman. So for me, because I'm friends, I've sparred Katie since I was a teenager. I'm friends with both of them. So if I take like the friendship belt, I think, and just look at it straight up as a boxing point of view, I think it's a very big ask for Katie because there's weight divisions for a reason. You know what I mean? They were both like genuine world champions, had all the belts in their own respected weight divisions. But I personally think Katie should have went super feather, won all the belts there, then done lightweight, won all the belts there. Maybe if you're going to do it for greatness, jump up again like Lomachenko did. But we all have seen even how good Lomachenko is. When you jump up those weight divisions, it's still very hard. You're fighting a naturally bigger opponent. So it's a big ask, and it takes a lot more energy out of you. You have to lose a lot more energy just to block the punches. So it's a huge ask, and I actually half see the fight turn out the same way as before. But on a business point of view, I would like to see Katie doing it, because then there has to be a trilogy. And then it's a beautiful thing for both girls. They make loads of money, you know what I mean?
And then you can get on the undercard.
And then I can get on the undercard. 100% for that. That's what I would like to see happen.
Well, Jono, always a pleasure on IFL. Thank you very much for your time, mate. Look forward to speaking to you over the weekend.
100%. Have a good day.